Oh yeah, I can smell the honey on this one. So there we go. Here they all are. You see them all flying around. They're going up under her roof edge right there. So. There's a whole lot swarming around. They're not messing with me yet. They're doing their little dances at the entrance though. So. Kind of tells me they're getting a good nectar pollen flow there. They're doing their little dance. So they're coming in. A lot of them are coming in with a lot of pollen on their legs. So they're all coming in packed. Beautiful scenery here. No wonder why the bees picked this house. It's just a beautiful, beautiful house. Beautiful. So this is what the bees like. So we're getting ready to do our tools of the trade. Getting ready to do our removal. I'm going to suit up here in a minute. Start pulling these bad boys out. Getting the saws out. Getting everything ready for doing my pulls. I find these Ryobi saws are good because if they break, they don't cost too much to replace. And then we're at another job where I collected some horse manure. Some dried old horse manure, which is pretty good for smoking. I have smoke fuel, of course. But this stuff here is pretty good. It'll do me just right. So our extensive collection of tools to do this kind of work. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you what it's like to be real close to a lot of bees. These guys aren't too thrilled with me. But they're up under here. This is how they're getting into the house, into the ceiling, the roof. There's a whole lot of them. So I am currently smoking them. They're getting a bit riled up. There's an extra lot of bees coming in here right now with pollen on them. Every single one of these guys is coming in with pollen. Yeah, they don't like the smoke too much today. Little smoky dokey. Okie dokie. I'm really not loving this. This is what removing bees is like. Gotta get used to this hum. Usually freaks most people out. But once you get past the hum, it's not that bad. Beekeeping, it's wonderful. This is bee removal. Not as wonderful, but still fun. Okay, so we're on the removal. I've had to cut the roof, cut these shingles up. I figured the best way to make the single cuts. Single cuts are going to be easier to fix. And peel it off the edge here. Bees are still everywhere. They're a little agitated because I ran out of smoke. I gotta go down and start my smoker and give them another dose. But now we're gonna start removing the wood itself. And here's where I'm gonna have to fight with this to make a cut, but I see I got a stud here due to the nails. There's a rafter. And then looks like the other rafter is right here. So I'm pretty sure they're right underneath this little sweet spot right here. And that'll be them. So we're going to try to just make a cut here and a cut here and open this panel. Hopefully there won't be too much trouble with that and the bees will come nicely. Hopefully they don't go too much further back. I really don't want to cut more of her roof if I can help it. Save her the damage. But yeah. Wayne's bees. Bee removal on a roof. Oh, Just dropped the camera. Okay, the bees are out. I actually cut this hole, and it was about perfect to remove 90% of the hive. We had a little residual left over up here. We cut out a little on this side. I think we got the most. This is how they were getting in. Little hole in the stucco here. And that's how they were getting in. These gaps in the stucco where they didn't quite stucco up to that wooden edge. And it was just a nice little gap just for the bees to come right up in here. So they're a little upset at me now. But they didn't like that I pulled their thing off. I scraped some wax out. They didn't like that too much. But here they are. You can hear them. They're everywhere. Yep, every little one of these guys can hold this thing. Now we do have drones here. Here's one right here. Big fat lazy guys. That's a drone. Big lazy dude. He doesn't do anything. Has no stinger. Can't sting you. You can tell his eyes wrap around him. He's also twice the size of the workers. So yeah, he's a big fat lazy guy. But they don't hurt nobody. They just wait to mate, die after they mate. I got a whole bunch of drones in here now getting ready for the swarm queens. So, doing pretty good. And over there I have the hive. I'll take you down over there and show you. Get down from the ladder. Getting attacked pretty good over here right now. It's going pretty well though. This is going a lot quicker and smoother than I expected it would. So here's our hive, as I have removed it. I didn't bring quite a big enough Rubbermaid, but I've still got it on the wood. So what I'm going to do is I am going to have to remove from this honeycomb here. It's full of drone cells. A little bit of brood, a lot of drones. So we're gonna start doing this. This is a hive. Queen should be up in here somewhere. I guarantee she's in this honeycomb. So we got a queen, but I have to be able to close this to drive back because I didn't bring a truck today. I'm in an enclosed van, and I do not want these guys flying around in an enclosed van while I'm driving down the road doing 60. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to make sure we can close this. So I'm going to have to alter some of this honeycomb. Everything to be able to fit it in here. There's a bird bee hatching. We have a bee hatching here as we speak. There he is. He's coming out. It's a drone actually. Come on little guy. Come on little guy, you can come out. See the workers coming up helping him. They're like, hey, we'll help you get out of here. Let me sit down here for a minute. Yeah, they're so sweet. They're helping the little drone. Like, come on, guy. Come on out. Come on out. Ow. Try to give him a little hand. These big burly gloves on, but knock a little of that away from him. He can pull himself out now. Try to wipe a little more away from him. There he goes. Come on, big drone. Come on, big boy. You can make it. The workers are coming up like, hey, we got a new guy coming out. Now the queen doesn't lay male bees. Only the workers can lay a drone. The drones are males. The queen does not lay male bees. Only a worker can lay a drone. So just so you know that means a worker laid this egg. Oh, we got another one hatching over here too. Look at him. Probably the unrest of me moving things around probably hurried this along. Come on, little guy. Come on, little guy. Come on, my friend. Come on out. Here, move some of this away for you. There you go. He's out. He's free. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the world. This takes a special kind of person to do this kind of job and to work with these guys. That they are wonderful. I wish more people could get over their fear of bees. So there's just so much wonderful stuff you'll learn and experience with these guys. They're highly intelligent, extremely wonderful to learn about. There's so much to learn. They'll surprise you every day. This is something I believe everybody should get into, is beekeeping. Or at least come work with a beekeeper and come to his yard and his apiary and learn how to work with bees. It's one of those things that it's a wonderful relationship between man and bee. Be a little painful at times, but hey, it's worth it. It's worth every sting. Look at a little cutie. It's gonna be the big fat lazy guy in the hive. Oh, yeah, we have a robber bee down here. Well, we have a bee fight going on. They caught a robber coming into the hive. They're beating him up. See him grabbing his legs, they're gonna rip his legs off. That's what they do. They grab a leg and they pull a leg off. Oh, looks like he got away. So these two guard bees are back to doing their thing. Yeah, they got... Yep, another one. They got a robber. There they go. See? Start attacking the robber. Like, get out of our honeycomb. We got this guy still getting ready to hatch over here. So that might be a robber, I'm not sure. If it is, he's going to get attacked. Yep, it is, because they're going after him. So there's quite a few robber bees from other hives coming over here to steal honey and nectar. And when they do, the workers get on them. They start grabbing their legs and ripping them off. That's how you know they're fighting. Oh, there they go. There's a bee fight. He's saying, get out of this hive. This is our hive, not yours. This is our honey. But because I've exposed this hive, they have robbers can get in a lot easier and attack this hive. So I got to get them closed up here pretty quick. So I'm gonna get back to work, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I'll make some more videos for you here. It's Wayne's Bees signing off. Alright, well, I put these over here now. Ow, got a cramp. Ooh, good cramp. Yeah. Got plumber's crack going on. I forgot to wear a belt today, so I think I'm going to end up with a couple of stings in the butt again. But here we go. So this is the bulk of the hive. Planned it out pretty good and cut them out right where they were. Put them in here. So, what I've got to do is start removing piece by piece this hive, because I want to get her wood back to her so she can seal up that hole. Worst case scenario, I'll take this with me and I'll just remove it there and wire it into frames. But this is what we're dealing with. It's a good size. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 combs. I'd say there was 14 or 15 total. It's rather small for how old this hive was. I'm actually pretty surprised. They can build this much in 2-3 months. Just so you people on the outside know, this hive's about 5 months old. They didn't have a whole lot of building space. I think that's why they didn't build much bigger. So they were going to start swarming, I'm sure, soon as it warms up again. But here they are. Alright. Okay, now in this frame of home, we have worker bee laying in here. Not a very uniform lay, but it looks like a lot of these have hatched. We have pollen in here. And we have bee bread, which is a pollen honey mixture. Which this is there's some larvae in here too. It's very sporadic lay. These guys, you can see them. Try to zoom in for you. Those guys are being sealed up as we speak. We have all these are capped brood. These are female workers that are going to hatch. Here's one. We like to open them up every now and then and inspect them. So we want to see what they look like. If there's anything wrong with them. And we look for diseases, things like that. Yeah. Over here we have more capped brood. It looks like she opened a gap here and we got some honey and stuff. Not much honey actually. This is honey down here. All in here is honey. Uncapped pollen just around that, and bee bread. There's some pollen. So there's a big old male drone right here. He's a little messed up. I don't know what happened to him. But, yeah, so we're cutting into this and pulling these bees out. Ooh. So, alright, that's it for now.